Have you ever found yourself wondering if you'll still be able to do the things you love as you grow older? Maybe it's cooking your favorite meal, tending to your garden, or simply taking a walk around the block without needing help. For many people over 80, staying independent isn't just about convenience. It's about maintaining dignity, confidence, and a sense of purpose. The good news is that with a few practical adjustments, you can keep doing things for yourself and enjoy life on your terms. Today, we're going to talk about 5 practical tips to help you stay independent after 80. These aren't complicated or expensive strategies. They're simple, actionable steps that anyone can incorporate into their daily routine. Whether you're looking to stay active, manage everyday tasks more easily, or feel empowered in your own home, these tips will give you the tools to thrive. In this video, we'll explore how small changes, like organizing your space, staying physically active, and leaning on smart tools, can make a big difference in your ability to live independently. Let's start with the first tip: keeping your home safe and accessible. One of the biggest barriers to independence as we age is the risk of falls or accidents at home. Many seniors underestimate how small hazards, like loose rugs, poor lighting, or cluttered spaces, can lead to serious injuries. But here's the truth: making your home safer doesn't require a complete remodel. It's about identifying potential risks and addressing them before they become problems. Take Margaret, for example, a vibrant 82-year-old woman I met during a community event last year. She loved living alone and prided herself on her independence. But one day, she tripped over a rug in her hallway and ended up with a broken wrist. That incident made her realize how quickly an accident could change her life. Determined to prevent future mishaps, she decided to make some changes. She added non-slip mats in the bathroom, installed brighter lights in dim corners, and even replaced her old shoes with ones that had better grip. Over time, she noticed she felt steadier and more confident moving around her house. Those small adjustments didn't just protect her, they gave her peace of mind. If you're thinking about making your home safer, start by taking a walk through each room and asking yourself, what could cause me to trip or lose balance? Then tackle one area at a time. Secure loose rugs with double-sided tape, clear walkways of clutter, and consider installing grab bars in the shower or near the toilet. If stairs are a challenge, think about adding handrails or rearranging frequently used items to lower shelves. These changes might seem minor, but they can go a long way in helping you stay safe and independent. Now, let's move on to another key factor in maintaining independence: staying physically active. Movement is essential for keeping your body strong, flexible, and resilient, and it's never too late to start. Even light exercise can improve your balance, reduce the risk of falls, and boost your overall energy levels. Plus, staying active helps you retain the strength you need to perform everyday tasks, like carrying groceries, getting out of a chair, or reaching for something on a high shelf. Consider Harold, a retired teacher who turned 85 last year. He used to avoid physical activity because he thought he was too old to benefit from it. But after noticing that simple tasks, like standing up from the couch or climbing a flight of stairs, were becoming harder, he decided to try something new. A friend recommended Tai Chi, a gentle form of exercise that focuses on slow, controlled movements and balance. At first, Harold was skeptical, but he quickly discovered how much it helped him. Not only did his balance improve, but he also felt stronger and more energized throughout the day. Now, he looks forward to his weekly Tai Chi sessions as a way to stay active and connect with others. Staying physically active doesn't have to mean joining a gym or running marathons. It could be as simple as taking short walks, doing seated stretches, or practicing yoga specifically designed for seniors. The key is consistency, finding activities you enjoy and doing them regularly. Even 10 to 15 minutes a day can make a noticeable difference in your strength, mobility, and confidence. As we continue exploring these tips, keep in mind that staying independent isn't just about physical health. It's also about creating systems that support your lifestyle. One of the most effective ways to do this is by simplifying your daily routines. When tasks feel overwhelming or take too much effort, it's easy to rely on others for help. But with a little planning and organization, you can streamline your day and reclaim your autonomy. Let's talk about how simplifying your routines can make life easier. Imagine waking up each morning knowing exactly where everything is, having meals prepped ahead of time, and tackling chores in manageable chunks. Sounds nice, right? This level of organization might not happen overnight, but it's achievable with a few thoughtful adjustments. For instance, set aside time each week to prepare meals in advance, label storage containers so you can find what you need quickly, and create checklists for tasks like grocery shopping or paying bills. Breaking larger jobs into smaller steps can also help. You don't have to clean the entire house in one go. Focus on one room or task at a time. Take Ruth, a 79-year-old woman I spoke with recently. She used to dread laundry day because it felt like such a big undertaking. Then she started doing a load every other day instead of waiting for piles to build up. She also invested in a lightweight vacuum cleaner that was easier to maneuver. These small tweaks transformed her mindset. Instead of dreading chores, she began seeing them as manageable parts of her routine. By simplifying her approach, Ruth regained control over her day and reduced the stress of feeling overwhelmed. Now that we've covered making your home safer, staying physically active, and simplifying your routines, let's turn our attention to another important aspect of independence: using technology and tools to your advantage. There are countless gadgets and apps designed to make life easier for seniors, from voice-activated assistants to ergonomic kitchen utensils. Let's dive into how these innovations can help you maintain your independence while saving time and energy. Let's talk about how technology and smart tools can play a big role in helping you stay independent after 80. You might think of gadgets as something only younger generations use, but the truth is, many of these innovations are designed specifically to make life easier for seniors. From voice-activated devices to simple kitchen tools, embracing technology can save you time, reduce physical strain, and even give you a sense of empowerment. Take Evelyn, for instance, a spirited 83-year-old woman who loves living on her own. She used to dread making phone calls or setting reminders because it felt like too much effort. Then her granddaughter gave her a voice-activated assistant, one of those smart speakers you've probably heard about. At first, Evelyn was hesitant. She didn't think she'd be able to figure it out, but once she started using it, she was amazed at how much it simplified her day. Now, she uses it to set medication reminders, check the weather, and even play her favorite songs from the old days. It's become an indispensable part of her routine, giving her more freedom to focus on the things she enjoys. Technology doesn't have to be intimidating. It's all about finding tools that fit your needs and lifestyle. For example, if you struggle with opening jars or cutting food, ergonomic kitchen tools can make meal prep much easier. If mobility is a challenge, there are lightweight walkers, reachers, and grabbers that can help you move around safely and retrieve items without straining yourself. Even something as simple as a magnifying glass with a built-in light can make reading labels or small print less frustrating. The key is to start small. Try one tool or gadget at a time and see how it works for you. Over time, these little conveniences add up, making daily tasks feel less daunting. Now let's shift gears and talk about another crucial aspect of staying independent: maintaining your mental sharpness. Keeping your mind active isn't just about preventing memory loss. It's about staying engaged, confident, and capable of handling everyday challenges. When your brain feels sharp, you're better equipped to manage finances, problem solve, and communicate effectively, all of which contribute to your ability to live independently. Consider Joseph, a retired engineer who celebrated his 86th birthday last year. He noticed that remembering names or following conversations had become harder over time. Instead of ignoring these changes, he decided to take action. He started doing crossword puzzles every morning, joined a book club to stimulate discussions, and even learned how to use a tablet to video call his grandchildren. These activities weren't just fun, they kept his mind agile and reminded him that he still had so much to offer. Joseph realized that staying mentally sharp wasn't just about preserving his independence, it was about continuing to grow and connect with the world around him. Staying mentally active doesn't require hours of intense effort. It's about incorporating small habits into your day that challenge your brain. Try reading a chapter of a book, learning a new skill like knitting or painting, or playing games that require strategy like chess or bridge. If you're looking for something low-key, even journaling or recalling details from your day can help strengthen your memory. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Every little bit of mental stimulation counts, and the benefits extend far beyond just cognitive health. As we continue exploring these tips, let's turn our attention to another important factor: building and maintaining a strong support network. While staying independent is about doing things for yourself, it doesn't mean you have to do everything alone. Having trusted friends, family members, or neighbors you can rely on provides a safety net that allows you to maintain your autonomy, while knowing help is available if you need it. Take Mary, for example, a 78-year-old woman who values her independence deeply. After her husband passed away, she found herself feeling isolated and overwhelmed by household chores. One day, a neighbor stopped by to check on her and offered to help with grocery shopping once a week. That small act of kindness inspired Mary to reach out to others. She started attending a local senior center where she met people who shared her interests and even hired a handyman to assist with minor home repairs. These connections not only made her life easier but also enriched it. She formed meaningful friendships and discovered new hobbies she never would have tried otherwise. Building a support network doesn't mean giving up your independence. It means being proactive about creating relationships that enhance your quality of life. Reach out to family members, reconnect with old friends, or join community groups where you can meet like-minded individuals. Don't hesitate to ask for help when you need it, whether it's enlisting a neighbor to shovel snow or hiring someone to assist with yard work. Surrounding yourself with caring, reliable people ensures you'll always have someone to lean on without sacrificing your self-reliance. Now that we've covered using technology, staying mentally sharp, and building a support system, let's turn our attention to the final tip: taking care of your emotional well-being. Independence isn't just about physical or mental capabilities, it's also about feeling confident, resilient, and content in your own skin. Nurturing your emotional health can make a world of difference in how you approach life and tackle challenges. Let's explore how you can cultivate positivity and inner strength to sustain your independence for years to come. Now let's talk about the final piece of the puzzle: taking care of your emotional well-being. Staying independent isn't just about physical strength or mental sharpness. It's also about feeling emotionally resilient and fulfilled. When you nurture your emotional health, you're better equipped to handle challenges, adapt to changes, and maintain a positive outlook on life. And trust me, that positivity can be a powerful force in helping you stay independent for as long as possible. Take Harold, for example, a 79-year-old man I met during a wellness workshop. After losing his wife several years ago, Harold found himself struggling with feelings of loneliness and grief. For a while, he withdrew from activities he once enjoyed, telling himself he didn't have the energy or motivation to keep going. But one day, he decided to take a small step toward healing. He started spending time outdoors every morning, simply sitting on his porch and watching the sunrise. Over time, those quiet moments became a source of comfort and reflection. He also began journaling, writing down things he was grateful for each day, no matter how small. These simple practices helped him reconnect with himself and rediscover joy in everyday life. By prioritizing his emotional well-being, Harold not only felt stronger, but also regained the confidence to live independently. Nurturing your emotional health doesn't require grand gestures. It's about creating habits that bring peace and positivity into your life. Start by setting aside a few minutes each day to do something that makes you feel good, whether it's listening to music, practicing deep breathing, or spending time with a pet. If you're feeling overwhelmed, don't hesitate to reach out to someone you trust, a friend, family member, or even a counselor. Talking about your feelings can be incredibly liberating and help you process emotions in a healthy way. Remember, it's okay to ask for support when you need it. Doing so doesn't diminish your independence, it strengthens it. As we wrap up our conversation about these 5 tips, let's take a moment to reflect on how interconnected they are. Making your home safer reduces the risk of accidents. Staying physically active keeps your body strong. Simplifying routines saves time and energy. Using technology eases daily tasks. And nurturing your emotional well-being gives you the resilience to face challenges head-on. Together, these strategies create a foundation for living independently with confidence and grace. Now, here's the most important thing to remember. Staying independent after 80 is not about perfection, it's about progress. You don't have to implement all of these tips at once. Start small, pick one area where you'd like to make a change, and build from there. Whether it's installing brighter lights in your hallway, taking a short walk around the block, or trying out a new gadget, every step counts. And don't forget to celebrate your victories along the way, no matter how minor they may seem. Each effort you make brings you closer to living life on your terms. Before we go, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these tips resonates most with you? Or maybe you've already tried some of them. What impact have you noticed in your daily life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one, and I'm sure other viewers will benefit from hearing your experiences. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. We're here to provide practical advice and inspiration to help you live your best life at any age. Here's to staying strong, capable, and fiercely independent, no matter how many candles are on your birthday cake. Thank you for joining me today, and remember, you have the power to shape your future and embrace the freedom that comes with living life on your own terms. Until next time, take care and keep shining.